Dealing with the opinion-based essay is a very easy task if you, despite the fact you know the way and trick for that. There is a structure to deal with the opinion-based essay. Now we can see the structure here. As you know, in the essay there are 4 parts: introduction part, body para 1, body para 2, and finally conclusion part, which is important. Now introduction part, if you get the agree or disagree question, like to what extent do you agree or disagree, that means the question is clearly asking to you whether you agree with the statement or you disagree with this statement. You can say I agree with this notion, that's not a problem, but if you say I agree with this thing, you have to follow the same track completely. Why you agree, point, first point, second point, you can go ahead like this. And if you say I disagree with this notion, you can simply say complete body paragraph will be disagree part then. And you can also go for both side view, partial accord. So half body paragraph 1 will be agree part, half body para 2 will be disagree part. Now let's discuss more in detail about it, the structure of the opinion-based essay. Now introduction part, majorly you will be using 2 sentences. The first sentence will paraphrase question. You will be paraphrasing the question by using the UVS formula I have already given to you before. You can use the synonyms to highlight the important keywords from the question and then convert them into synonyms. That will be easy for you to avoid redundancy there. Now finally, the ending part of your introduction part, you will be using your opinion, that's called thesis statement in our language. You can say it is agreed that, or it is disagreed that, or you can say however I agree with this notion. Any word that you can use there to simply finish the introduction part. Now body paragraph 1. This is very crucial to understand how to start the body paragraph 1. In the body paragraph 1, if you say I agree here, you will be following the same track. Why you agree? There will be 3 sentences basically you can use. The first sentence will be a topic sentence. You will give the point why you agree with that statement. So you'll be giving the point. So you can start like this. Firstly, point, then you can sentence to explain that topic or that sentence in detail. Why do you agree with this statement? And how can you justify that? By using one example, you can support the third sentence with one example. Now you have something else to say in that. That means you have more ideas there. You can simply use a linker that is in addition to this. You can add more information in that regard. Then you'll be coming to the main body paragraph 2. Body paragraph 2, you'll be giving the second point because you have clearly mentioned in the introduction part, I agree with this statement. So you will be going further why you agree with that point. That means you'll be giving the second point. Second point, you'll explain the second sentence in detail. Then you'll be giving example to support it. And if you want to add more information in that, rather than saying in addition to, you can say moreover, furthermore, the synonyms you can use for addition part. Finally, you can also have third paragraph. If you have more points, you can say thirdly as well, but I have only used 2 body paragraphs right now here. Finally, when you write down the conclusion part will be the overall summary of your essay. Then you'll be writing here, that's a summary, and then your opinion. Make sure you use good vocabulary in between the opinion-based essay. Now we'll be discussing about the question in detail, how to deal with by using this formula, how to use that in a proper way. Based on the structure of the opinion-based, we are going to discuss now the complete question. You can have a look here. The question is, big salary is much more important than job satisfaction. Do you agree or disagree? This question clearly indicates whether you agree with the statement or you disagree with the statement. As I have previously mentioned that you can go for agree one, you can go for disagree one, or you can also go for both sides of the view, that is partial accord with the statement. Now based on that, you take 2 minutes time, write some key points in the different sheet. You could have different points. The first point I have mentioned here, if you say big salary is more important, Why big salary is more important? You can see the point here. Having a job with a high salary makes people feel satisfied no matter what kind of job they do. So of course, this is a true statement. If you have a good salary, that you will be very happy and satisfied and content in the company itself. This happens with maximum people who are working with the organization. The second point, why big salary is more important, we can pay attention here. Money is essential for survival and good living. Certainly, this is very important part. Without money, we cannot lead our life in a better way. So this is a very important part of our life. Second part, if you favor the part job satisfaction is more important. Why job satisfaction is more important? You can see job satisfaction gives you a sense of fulfillment. Yes, money is not the everything which is required. Even you should be satisfied and content whatever you are doing. Are you happy with that work or not? That also matters. That's again a key point to take into consideration. Second point, why job satisfaction is more important is doing what you like keeps you motivated and therefore leads to a career growth. Motivation is the most important part of our life. If you are not self-motivated, you cannot grow further. That's the most important thing. So definitely, inner motivation is very important, or you can say intrinsic motivation that also leads to a career growth. So this is very important to take into consideration while going through the opinion-based essay. Based on these points, I'm going to highlight a complete essay in the screen now. You can have a look on this.